Okay, we're gonna do a quick video here. I'm removing the MR2 front bumper. Revin, hey, get out of the way. As you can see, I'm at the back of a Jeep, and there's a stamp from his trailer hitch. After that, the paint started flaking real bad. It's been like this for not quite a year, but it's been driving me nuts. I've been dragging my feet on taking the bumper off. Sorry, I can't really see what's going on here. It's really sunny outside. Can't see my phone. Anyway, on how to get this off, I read a bunch of online forums, you know, telling you about this bolt, that bolt, and the other bolt. It was like 6 hours. I spent maybe 2 on this, taking this off. It's actually really simple. We'll get to it here. Your headlights. You've got your covers on here. You got your lens and your shell goes around it. Take those off, set them aside, and it gives you access to this pocket right here. You also take the bottom of your wheel well off and get to it from there. You got 2 bolts there and there, and that's on both sides there. And then underneath your side markers and your turn signals, you'll have 1, 2, 3 that come out along this lip here. This is actually, here's your front radiator. Turn this around. There's one here, and they go all the way across. I think there was 10 all the way across. And I WD-40'd them first, let them soak, just because on the reviews I read, you know, they talk about breaking a shit ton of bolts. I broke none, minus the 2 I had to cut off this side over here. They were just froze on the nut, and it actually stripped out. They're a seated bolt. It's got a, let me see if I can find it here. Where'd it go? Here it is. This actually sits inside this. It slips in there. But anyway, this part was spinning around inside there, so I might have to get a new side marker on the other side. But that's how those hold on there. And then there's one that actually came out fine, and this one came out, it just bent, so I'll get that replaced. But anyway, I'm going to start stripping this and getting that back where it's supposed to be. The bottom down here, I'm going to do that in a black and redo it. What pisses me off, I just painted the car 2 weeks before this happened. Spent months getting everything ready, but here's the rest of the car. I think I might like it. Paint color is a mix between Reese Cup orange and Kit Kat orange. I really like it. It's a good eye catcher. And then I just got a Lexus gloss black on the body work here. It's a little dirty. It's been sitting underneath the tree here for about a week, but that's my baby. Looks real good minus the front bumper. But yeah, the interior, it's 90%. No rips, no tears, no nothing. No splits in the dash. There's T-tops. Get back over the other hardest thing we're gonna have to do is jump here. This is your frame bar, or whatever bar that bolts onto the frame. So you can see here's where the impact was. Dropped that in pretty good compared to what it used to look like. This, I've got a piece of 4-inch channel, which I'm just going to cut these brackets out and put them on that 4-inch channel, and replace it that way instead of trying to pop this. I don't know, I might be able to get this back in, heat that up and pound that back out, because that's not super important. I think the hardest thing is going to be, well, this won't be hard. I'll show you the hard part. This is what we have right here. As you can see, this is raised about 1 inch. And what that is your actual frame there. Can't see how good it's coming in, but that I'm going to heat up, get a sledgehammer out, try and pound that down, and then bolt something on here and here, try and yank it back outwards. It's only got to come out about 1/4 inch, because what happened when the this got kissed, I was doing about 40, and this car held up beautifully. As you can see, there's no damage down here, minus, you know, what I already showed you. This car held up great, man. This is a tiny little thing. People always said they're death traps or whatever, but love it. I mean, everything here is still structurally sound. The car runs, drives beautifully. But this is it right here. So that's I'm gonna guess about 30-40 minutes heating that up, pounding it back down, just to get it to pop out. Like I said, about 1/4 inch, because what happened is where the bumper sits here, you can just barely see right there where it started to rub, and where my headlight came down, just barely. Like I said, that 1/4 inch was all it needs. So I'm not going to sweat on getting this back to factory. I'm just going to pop that back out and bolt that bitch back on. I'm going to hopefully have this done this evening, stripped down, ready for paint by tomorrow. It's supposed to be up to 75, so it should be nice weather to get out and get this done. Here's another one of those bolts that didn't want to come out here. I just didn't want to have to fight with that to get this. Oh, no, it was a... Okay, anyway. That's the inside of what we got. There was some aftermarket fog lights I put on here. It was just an absolute joke. Let's get that out of there. Anyway, I'll hopefully get a video up here for long with the finished results, man. Thanks.